Next, Manchester Camerata and the Royal Northern College of Music are committed to using the inspirational power of music to inspire and transform lives. Here to talk about a current youth project running in Little Hulton, exploring the exchanges between music and contemporary art, is former graffiti artist Sophie Backhouse and Head of Learning and Participation at Manchester Camerata, Charlotte Spencer. Hello to both of you. That was a mouthful from me there. Thank you very much for coming in. We'll start with you, Sophie. Tell us about your involvement in this project.
Well, I work for Nonconform, which is a design firm in Liverpool, and we do all of Camerata's print work and things like that. So when they found out, I did graffiti and things, and I got involved because I thought it might be good for the youngsters.
So you're working with, at this particular project, there's 20 14 to 16-year-olds, and you're engaging them in all sorts of projects involving music, drama, art, the whole shebang. Tell us about the Manchester Camerata's involvement then, because for want of a better word, I would imagine classical music to young people probably isn't seen as cool. So how do you engage them in that respect?
The project that we're working on at the moment is inspired by the story of Belshazzar's feast and the writing on the wall that appeared. That's where the idea for graffiti came in. We're performing a Baroque opera, so that does seem like a little bit alien to kids, but basically the themes are universal. It's all about human condition, greed, paranoia. So we're exploring these ideas through music and through drama and through art, and we're using the graffiti style to reflect the idea of writing on the wall.
Quite a cool idea.
Yeah.
So we've got some of the examples there on the screen that we can see, but Sophie, talk us through, what's the reaction from young people been like then? Have they been involved from day one? Have you had to kind of coax them into it? What's the reaction been like?
First, obviously, it was a bit quiet because they were a bit they probably haven't done it before, but they've engaged really well in the project, and yeah, they've got really involved and enjoyed it as well.
What's the key point of this then for you? I mean, I know obviously it's about engaging people, but what's the end product, or what are you hoping that these young people will then go on to do?
Well, obviously they're going to perform their new piece of music theatre on Saturday night. After that, we hope that their experience of engaging with music in all its shapes and forms, they'll continue to access activities that we offer, that the RNCM offers, and that other companies across the city offer.
Excellent. And how's everybody feeling about Saturday? This is obviously the big fanfare, isn't it, where you get to show nerves. How are people feeling with the project?
I think the kids they had a rehearsal last night and it went very well, so they've got one more on Saturday before the show, and I think they're on the stage now, so the seriousness is hitting them and they're doing really well.
They feel chuffed to pieces when they've done it all,
yes,
won't
they will.
Just quickly, before we talk about how people can come along on Saturday, is this an ongoing project then where Manchester Camerata and the Royal Northern College of Music get involved with community groups, young people in particular? And how can people find out more if perhaps they've got a group that they want to get involved in it?
Manchester Camerata, we're based in the RNCM and we regularly work together on outreach projects like this. We do 1 or 2 a year. But Camerata work on an ongoing basis with groups across Manchester and the North West. So if anybody would like to get involved, contact me via our website, which is www.manchestercamerata.co.uk.
Well remembered. Fabulous. Well, best of luck with it all. Thank you very much for coming in, and continued success with the project. Just quickly, people watching at home, if they want to come along on Saturday, how do they do that? They turn up, have to get tickets?
For the children's performance, which is at 6:30 in the RNCM Theatre, they can turn up. It's free to come along. And if they would like to come to see Camerata and RNCM performance of Handel's Belshazzar, they need to call the RNCM box office for tickets. I think there's only a few available.
Charlotte, Sophie, thank you very much and best of luck on Saturday.